All right, Virgos, I'm literally blind as fuck. This sun is so annoying and it's like just now starting to set. So I might have to go take a break after you guys, but I wanted to at least get halfway before I did. Because I'm like sweating, I'm hot, I'm uncomfortable. But I'm going to start with the Inner Child Oracle deck for you like I did all the other signs. Leo's reading was just the most creepy shit I've ever seen. If you have Leo placements, go read it and watch me. Where did the bug go? Where did the bug go? Oh my god, bruh. Sorry, there was a bug in Leo's reading and it like is wreaking havoc on my life and I just saw its shadow, so I thought it got in my room, but no, it's not. I'm just gonna pull this down so I can see it from all angles. Because this bug is literally freaking me out. It won't leave me alone, and if you guys have Leo placements, you will see how weird there were messages associated with the bug in their reading, and it was just tripping me out. So, Virgo. Hopefully I'm not too distracted by this giant wasp. So I'm just going to lock in. We're only doing like one card from each deck. So let's see what your inner child is trying to tell you right now. Practice freedom. This looks like a plane. You guys are like going to be traveling somewhere, leaving somewhere, moving somewhere. I don't think it's a plane. I don't even know what this is, but it looks like a plane, right? And then the eclipse energy. Something in your life is about to drastically change. I think you're going to be making like a big leap of faith. And this leap of faith could really help push you into the right direction. Even though, I don't know if, like, I never am like crows, ravens, but it makes me think of like death and rebirth. It also makes me think of your duality. Some of you guys are not meant to look at things so black and white anymore. That you need to like transmute, not like, you know, transmute, like, not even transcend. Why can't I think or speak? I swear I've been saying this to everyone today. I'm like, I keep not saying the right words, but you need to transcend your current state of mind, your current reality. That's what I'm hearing. It says practice freedom. Judgments that have been placed upon us by ourselves or by others can shackle us, stealing our joy and will to live. Take time to remove these judgments, writing down what you have believed in the past to be true. Do not let these judgments define you. Release personal mistakes and criticisms, practicing forgiveness within yourself. It's so funny that you get the one that says release personal mistakes and criticisms, like you're not already so self-critical. So your guides are super aware of that aspect of you, Virgo. So I think this is like freedom of mind, you know. I think it is about transcending your current reality, your current state of mind, how you think you're meant to achieve things, like what you think is possible for you, where you're meant to live. Some of you, I think you're meant to like live abroad, to be quite honest. This feels like with the eclipse energy, it feels like traveling abroad, traveling far. The plane itself doesn't feel like it's just local or you're driving there or something. It feels like a long journey. And it feels like, you know, eclipsing, like a big change in your life, something drastic. But with this card, it's like, I just want to reread it again. Judgments that have been placed upon us by ourselves or by others can shackle us, stealing our joy and will to live. It just feels like you're convincing yourself you don't deserve something, or like, do you not feel worthy of a certain lifestyle, maybe, Virgo? Or maybe you feel guilty, like, for some of you, you're not going to have to work that hard for something. Like, you're not going to have to work super hard to achieve something or achieve the life you want. And, like, other people might even judge you for it. Other people might even try to make you seem like you're lazy or something like that. Like, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Very weird. But this practice freedom in itself shows, like, this is about financial freedom, spiritual freedom. Like, you're trying to feel free for real. And other people are still, like, programmed, and they're still shackled, and they're still not understanding how you're living, you know what I mean, or how you're trying to live, or the decisions you're currently making. They may try to discourage you even. They may be like, that's crazy, or how do you live like that, or it's something like that. Very interesting, Virgo. It's funny because usually you're the one to judge people, but I feel like you're getting judged, or like people are They could even think you switched up. A lot of people do and probably still do think you might be better than them, like maybe because you've changed your lifestyle or something. Some of you like may have moved away, or maybe you like went and studied or traveled to different like walks of life. Like maybe you experienced other cultures and it really changed how you view the world. Like it changed your worldview. And so some people might feel like you act different or judge you. Like, oh wow, I didn't even realize this card said shackled and I said shackled earlier. But yeah, like you know, the judgments can shackle us. They can steal our joy. It can be like a comparison thing as well. Like you feeling like you should have certain things, like you should be a certain place. So maybe it's not just other people feeling or judging you, but you could also be judging yourself or feeling judged or feeling like you should feel shame. Or it definitely feels like this deprogramming that you're going through, Virgo, that you're working on to realize like I don't even want those things, or I don't even align with those things, so I shouldn't feel bad about not having them. You know what I mean? Which is beautiful. So yeah, I think that this could be about like just, you know, kind of I'm not able to find a word. I want to say antisocial, but it's not even that. It's like you being wanting to have a different walk in life than the average person, the average American. I don't know if you're all American. I know that all of my clients aren't, but you know, like it could just be traditional thinking that you're surrounded by. It could be like someone trying to encourage like a 9 to 5 kind of lifestyle. A lot of different things, Virgo, and I feel like you're like, I'm not feeling that, and that's okay, you know what I mean? And other people might judge you or say you're irresponsible or say you're this or that. I don't know what that was, but I feel like only you know what's best for you, and you have to trust yourself, and you also have to forgive yourself when it comes to like it says, do not let these judgments define you. Release personal mistakes and criticisms, practicing forgiveness with yourself. So even if you have made mistakes in the past, even if you like, you know, maybe if you haven't always been where you wanted to be, maybe there have been financial setbacks, maybe you have had to rely on certain people because you chose to not invest in certain things. I'm trying to think of something. Maybe you chose to not work a traditional job, so then like something comes up and you need financial support because something, you know, isn't flowing for you in that moment. It's like people being like, well, see, you should have got the job. But it's like, don't we all, even people who have jobs, go through like emergencies and financial struggles and things like that? So like, don't let people gaslight you or program you into thinking like you should live by their means, because that's you sacrificing your freedom. Like I said, personal freedom. For some of you, it could be like artistic freedom. It could be like you being told to like work, like maybe someone wants to work with you, but you can only do certain things. It really does feel like you like no longer participating in like the Matrix kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like you no longer trying to keep up with everybody else or keep up with appearances or do what everyone else is doing or do what people are suggesting is like the right way to make money or the right way to be a business owner or whatever else it might be, you know? I'm feeling a lot of things for you guys, but it definitely feels like it's about like deprogramming yourself, like breaking free of certain paradigms, belief systems, how you're supposed to show up in the world, and living like according to your own standards and values, you know what I mean? Like cutting back on things, or like maybe only eating certain things, or practicing certain spiritual beliefs, or not shopping at certain stores, or like, you know, that's kind of what it feels like. But it also feels like a certain lifestyle, like taking it one step further. It could be where you live, your citizenship, things like that, you know? So yeah, Virgo, I actually love that for you. And then I'm already at 9 minutes for you guys. What the fuck? Okay, let me pull these other 2 cards really quickly, Virgo. I was like, I need to take a break, and then I'm just like rambling and ranting. So let's see what comes out. I feel like you guys are actually gonna get the longest reading so far then. Release, yeah, 9s, 999 at that. You guys are absolutely needing like a major ending. Like I said, eclipse energy, that rebirth energy, major ending in how you view the world and how you see things. 9s also make me think of the 9th house, belief systems, your faith systems, religion, like we're like foreign affairs. It could even be like, it makes me think of like America right now and Israel and all the things that are taking place, and like how you believe or what your stance is on that, you know, having to choose where you align moving forward as well. This light is so damn bright, I apologize, but it's just like hurting my head a little bit now, so I definitely am gonna take a break after this one. But yeah, there's something you're supposed to release. Like I said, like breaking free of those paradigms, the programming, like that's what you're supposed to release yourself of to, so that you can practice and feel this freedom in your life. And then let's see. What else? Oh my gosh. Sensing. Sensing is the card you guys got. Very interesting. To me, it just feels like you're this is about how you feel and what you sense and what you're attuned to, and eliminating certain things, no longer wanting to be programmed by certain things, no longer wanting to be susceptible to, you know, certain things, like having to consume things just because, having to participate like in social media or this or that. Like you, many of you could be trying to or working on, or you could even not feel this yet but will feel this with this Aries new moon, that it's about you owning your sense of reality. You know what I mean? Creating your own reality. And so certain things, like this could even be when it comes to you feeling off about a situation, you feeling off about someone's intentions or how they speak to you, or even their beliefs, like not wanting to align with other people. Like I was just talking about like the, you know, Israel situation and all that. Like it definitely feels like that could be like, if you like sense someone's character or sense how they like, you know, conduct themselves, like it could be something like that too, like trusting your instincts when it comes to like what you do or don't align with, who you do or don't align with. It's not always going to be super overt, but I do feel like it's going to like you can trust yourself, and other people may even try to like convince you, oh no, this is good for you, or this will work for you, or this will benefit you. And I think it's important for you to like know when that is actually something that, when again you're being programmed, like when you're being like indoctrinated, when you're being led astray for someone else's benefit, and being able to pick up on those things and like protect yourself from those things as well. Being on alert, you know what I mean? Being aware of these things as well. I'm hearing pattern recognition, so it even makes me think in terms of like our society historically, you know, history repeating itself, and taking your power back by like recognizing that, no longer like waiting for certain people to change, for our governments to change, for, you know, and yeah, just releasing certain lifestyles, releasing certain ways of showing up, Virgo. Like that's really what this feels like it's about. If it doesn't honor your spirit, or like if it doesn't align with your spirit, then it feels like you would have to let it go. So I'm gonna leave it there because I went super over on you guys, but I will talk to you soon. I need to get out of this sunlight and go watch the rest of your signs. Okay, bye.